it's like I've done the Japanese commercials, the Piros. I've done one of those. It's and now those did well in Japan. Do you know what I mean? So
Right.
it's crazy how America is so segregated, and we're supposed to be this international place where everybody's supposed to melting pot of love.
Right.
No, no, there's international melting pot of love in certain areas,
Right.
but as far as I'm concerned, I don't go to the South. I don't mess around with the South. I have family there, love them, miss them. I gotta pop in, I pop out.
Right.
I don't like the way um, black people are treated. I went to Louisiana once just for my mother's funeral, and I'm like, we could need to rent a car. And I asked the girl behind the desk, how much is gonna rent? How much to rent a car? She's like, for your people. I'm like, excuse me, my people who? And actually, I went off. My brother had to grab me and say, not here, not here. I'm like, all
Right.
right, well, we need to get out of here.
Was she white or was she black or
She
something
was
else?
white. She was
Okay.
white. She's like, and she said, your people. And she looked down, was like, give me this nasty look, man. I was like, all went off. I'm not even gonna say what I said.
Right.
But I actually had to, my brother had to take me away, and we went down the street to a place like just one of the local rent a car places, and where we had to go.
Right.
And it was disgusting. It was just like, I'm like, come on, guys. I'm like, this was the '90s back then, but
From your experience, like everybody can only speak for themselves, so I can only speak for me.
mhm,
Like, what would your take be on just through life experience of like, I'm just gonna be direct, and this might sound off, but
mhm,
white girls were never really respectful. Not all of them. I don't want to generalize it. But if I try to talk to a white girl like more than a friend or whatever, it was always kind of like indirect. It never worked.
mhm,
If I talked to a black girl, it was more easier to speak to them. Is that like a demographic thing to add
mhm.
on to what you're saying, or is that just a numerical thing?
This is how it is. It doesn't matter where you are. That's just how it is. Um, when See, I grew up. I went to Fairfax High School, which is one of the schools that is like on Melrose Boulevard and near Hollywood,
Right.
and it was a Jewish school. So it was a Jewish high school, but Jewish public high school, and it was open to the public. So I had a different perspective on people, religions, nationalities, and I was coming from South Central at the time, where I went to an all black Hispanic school, and I got in trouble, went to a high school up in Hollywood, and so it was a slow shift. And then that's when I found out that there were badass Armenians that were just as bad as I was. I'm like, I'll kick yours too. I'm like, oh, you talking back to me?
Right. Right.
All right, well, how about we just be friends from this point forward?
Right. Right. Right.
Because neither one of us is gonna give, and that's when I found, it's like, so I started learning about different nationalities and learning more, and broadened my mind. Um, so as far as I just don't like anything too white, too black, too Hispa It's like,
Right.
come on, can we just have a little leeway here? I mean, I love and respect each other's nationalities, races, and everything else, but we can always agree to disagree and still have a good time,
Right.
and that's how I was learned. That's how I was brought up. I don't see color. I can't see color. I have people in my family that are Caucasian, so that's stupid.
Right. Right. It's like going to Walmart. You're not going to see the same kind of person in there at the same time. You'll see all types of different people and kids and things like that.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.